Hey, welcome friends. Gonna try and get a little further, a little faster this time. Alright, picked Derek back up. So now I can actually see around. I'd hoped to play more than I have the last few days. So I hope to pick it back up and make it a little faster. You know, life always gets in the way. Oh, and I realized that my encumbrance may be the reason that I keep stumbling and tripping on stuff. Oh, I don't want us to fall in the hole, do I? Careful, Derek. I wonder if he'll just walk into it or if he knows better. There's no guarantees on the AI. I can't remember if I... Look, see? That's what I'm talking about. I think I should have taken damage for kissing that rock. So what a nicely shaped rock. I'm gonna put you right there. A little crooked, but you're my favorite rock. Pants. Also, I noticed that the last video... Like, I noticed unfortunately too late to do anything about it, but I noticed that... Whoops. Just kick you a little. I noticed the last video was choppy for some reason, and I absolutely don't understand why. Because these are smooth on my end. Yeah, like, the FPS isn't... It's very close to a steady. I think I tripped over his shield, or his shield tripped over me. It's very close to just a steady 60. So I don't know why it would be choppy when I upload it. Yeah, it's just fine. I mean, maybe it's not me. Maybe it's y'all. Maybe y'all just, your eyes can't handle the Exanima gameplay. I hadn't really thought about that it might not be my fault whatsoever. No, I can't remember if I tried these. And we're just gonna see what's in these, I'll be honest. I feel like I entered the game thinking that it was gonna be really, like, super... You gotta be super careful to dance around and not take hits. But it actually seems like your character defends themselves really well. I still want to, like, check all my corners and stuff, though. Because now that I've seen that trap, I'm super cautious, you know? There are now 100% obviously traps. And, you know, now that I know that there can be, like, a key hidden under a dog corpse or a man's desk, it's not... So, like... This isn't ominous at all. Where'd all the school children go? Uh-oh. But, like, it makes for a great game. I don't know if it makes for a great, watch. To have something that's like, I want to look in every nook and cranny and zoom in everywhere to see if there... Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. I'm honestly thinking about, like, what if I went with the... She's stuck. Just surrender. Just surrender. You can't beat it. Imagine fighting an enemy in here. If I fight more adroit enemies, I may just be wearing too much. How much armor am I wearing again? What's my... Nope, wrong one. 2.5, and it's already got me... It's like watching drunks in a slap fight. When we're fighting. Oh. And Derek's even worse. I mean, that one shield is like 5 dots. Should I choose to use it? It's not a book, is it? Are you a book? Are you a book or a podium? Okay, put you in the light. You're not a book. I don't care then. But no, like... I don't know. I think it's fun to have something where you want to look at all the details. Especially if that's not a full-out adventure game, just has components of exploration like that. I feel like I don't see that very often. Are you anything? Just old parchments? I mean, since I know I get XP for finding story, I kind of want to make sure. And obviously this is something. It's a key. A key is definitely something. Now, I did read that, I really am trying not to get any spoilers or anything. I'm not just going and looking stuff up for the game. But stumbling upon it while I was looking for other things, like how to use the key. Not all the things that you find have a use in the game so far. So like this, my little Capcom puzzle. Some of these keys, I think I've used 2 of them, but some of the keys may not have a use. That iron ingot may not have a use. Um, that little plaque thing, that may not have actually like a puzzle that it goes to. So, though I'm betting this key goes right here. Oh, I did it wrong. I forgot. It's been 2 days. And see, that one's a really simple puzzle. Okay, let's give the door some room. And slam it open and zoom out. Anything? Anybody? Hello, room. A mace. A coarse mace. I think that's worse than, like, the hammers I've got, right? Yeah, it is. How is a mace coarse? I'm not brushing its silky fur. It's just rough to the touch. Bristly. Oh, what is that? It looks like kind of a spiked club in reasonable condition. Well, whoop, wrong button. Let me tell you, a spiked club in any condition is pretty reasonable to me. I'm wondering if I should have gone shield. If I should have attempted shield at all. Because with how, don't take a poo on the chest. I mean, undead everywhere. I doubt anyone cares. Oh wait, there's weapons on the rack. Another bill hook. I've always wondered why they named them Bill. Oh! Oh. Let me drag your tool tip into my inventory. So, now we have a decent one-handed weapon. Slash thrust balance? That's pretty nice. And that's an extremely worn. Oh, come here. A coarse short sword. I guess I need to brush it too. How handy. I'm glad I spotted that on the way out. That's what I'm saying. That's so hard to see, you know? Though I guess this is a game really meant for you to die and replay it. Come on, Derek. I ran into something because of you. But like, you die, you explore some more, you find a thing, and you know, mentally mark where it is. You know what I'm saying? So did you come back for it? Those aren't better than what I've got. I'm not gonna worry too much about the incremental boost of like, oh, these boots have half a dot more here or there. There's the slate again. What are you? I can't even click on you. Are pouches useful? Can I actually put something in them? I think Vam braces are something I already have, aren't they? Yeah, and I've got better ones. I don't know if I'll need extra inventory. I'll probably hand those to Derek when I bother opening his inventory again. Anything else? Not that I can see. But I've considered... So I'm torn. I really am. Like, maybe I should have focused on the melee defense skills, since it's... Well, what if that had been a hole? I didn't even see it until it was too late. Oh. Can I move those? But like, I wonder if I should have focused on two-handed weapons. Goodbye. And the defense skills for that. For better Oh, I'm in the crapper again. Oh, this has worked well for me every other time I've tried. Derek, light. Did I fall? I can't tell. I wish there were 2 torches in the game. The next zombie we encounter needs to stop us and give us the field sobriety test. I can't see if there's anything in here. I hope there's nothing in here. It's just not conductive to anything really. One room down. Can't even go up the stairs. Did I already go over here? I can't remember. Yeah. But yeah, should I have gone shield or focused on two-handed? There we go. It tried to fake me out. Should I have maybe trained the magic skills first? I don't know. Maybe I should have gone like more anti-encumbrance. I'm just not sure. The skills come fairly slow. I don't know. I hadn't played that long enough. Just about got 2. It'd be cool to get like the big shield and low armor, maybe. Okay, I can't read those on the wall, I guess. Clear the table. I'm moving stuff around to make sure there's not anything that anymore. Because what if there's stuff hidden? Then I want to make sure there's not like alchemical supplies or something. The fact that they hid that thing under the desk makes me want to check like under every desk now. What even is this? But yeah, I know when I started the this, I talked about making her like my dragon's dog, my character, and if I wanted to do that, I would get a heavy shield and then next to no armor. Because I found that floppy legs coming through. I found that to be very fun. My defense coming from bracing myself with heavy shield, but otherwise being very mobile. Because I did like, what was it? I did like fighter assassin. I heard something, didn't I? Derek, did you hear that? I mean, obviously there's something right there. I feel like that's moderately obvious, right? I'm gonna move the stuff. I mean, what if it's a trap? Jar! Very descriptive. The thick substance in this jar emits a faint glow and a pungent but somehow inviting odor. So are you actually like a heal salve or something? It doesn't really tell me what these do. Because I've got this. The sphere in the orb with the pattern. I don't know. Crutches. So this is a medical area. Oh, those would be good for climbing. Don't randomly die. Derek, hold that. Can you use a crutch as a weapon? I mean, probably, but not necessarily well. So that was not super well hidden if it was, like, if it is a healing salve. Which leads me to believe it... What if it's a poison? Game design-wise... That's how I would do it. There would be something to differentiate the potion. Or it will at least stand out like that one. Instead of encouraging people to click on every one of these. So, I don't know. But they've been pretty sneaky so far. What's in here? Another waistcoat. Jar, mortar, saw. Oh, a brush! Maybe I should keep that for my coarse mace and short sword. And upgrade them, you know? Awesome. It's like some dwarf fortress level shenanigans. Are you coming? Does having that on you just like paralyze you? Ugh. Look how useful you're being. I haven't taken damage from that in a while. Wait. No, I still can't move those. I thought there was something under it since it was turned funny. That has a lock, but wasn't locked. Anybody in here? You know, I would have thought there'd be all sorts of zombies in here. It's the fucking med bay or whatever. Are those prosthetics? Whoa. Confused memories surface, but you fight them down in fear. Nevertheless, something was restored. I thought I stepped in a trap, like poison gas was leaking into the room. Yeah, those are prosthetics. That's cool. What's also cool is I can hang them back up. Excellent job. I'll check that plus out in a second. Deconstructing Humanity. A medical book on human anatomy, mostly complex diagrams and surgical terminology. There are many underlined passages and circled diagrams in the section that deals with the brain. What if I wasn't dumped down here at all? You know? It's blood splattered. A crude cleaver in terrible condition. Parchment. They lose the will to live without their bodies. They seem completely bound to their mortal remains. Is it just because... Are you turning to look out? Ah, there is something over there. He sensed it. Probably like with his ears or something. Where was I? Seem completely bound to their mortal remains. Is it just because of their lesser minds? I have attempted to sustain one with nothing left but gods below. What am I doing? This is horrifying. Sometimes it is as if I suddenly wake to realize I'm fueled by rage, as if I hold these poor souls responsible for what has befallen me. It's not promising. Thump thump. Here we go. Weapons out. But wait. No, come back. I scared him off. He didn't like the sight of my new short sword, that's for sure. I am not running after him. That seems like Trap City, you know? Oh, enemy runs in, spooks you, runs back out. No. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Manacles, too. Always what you want to see in one of these. Let me pull out my on guard. Let's be careful. One never knows. There's another door. I don't trust that shit at all. Not at all. A long list of people undergoing treatment of grievous wounds. Many of the injuries appear to be bites and lacerations, presumably from some sort of animal. I see him again. Yeah, animal, I'm sure. I've seen a lot of animals in here, that's for sure. Let's see if I can attract friend. Hey. So, what if I... Does that draw him? Again, oh, it looks like a heavy hammer. I missed that thrust, that's for sure. I took a stun hit. Oh well. A bedpan. A bedpan walloped me. I thought it was a mace. You're telling me a shrimp fried that rice? Bedpan gave me all that stun damage. What was that sound? Did I step on something? Derek, explain yourself. Jar. Map. A map! I can't say that's terribly useful. Okay, come on, come on. Get in there. Oh, the med bay has been... Wait a second, let me look at all... Oh, I need to pick a new skill. I'm currently wasting XP. Oh, I don't think range combat's in the game at all. FYI, what did I get here? Bend. If I'm doing... I choked on my skills. I'm still choking. I'm going to double down on the shields. I'm going to work on mobility, so I can take that big shield, and maybe ditch some of the heavier armor. I don't know. That's my thought. And just get in close, and work on the, because I've already got the one where when I block, I can counter, and I don't know how to do that, but I'm certainly going to learn. I hope I didn't lose overflow XP there. I bet I did. Oh, there's another bedpan. I better watch out. Just a bottle. Kinda want to check around in here. Both directions. Make sure I'm not missing something. Wonder how useful the magic is overall. Because what drew me to the game is the combat system, but that doesn't... Up. Okay, we can't... Wait. But move him out. That shield's working well for Derek, though. Get him... Yeah, get him up on the bed. Nope, I took that. Now I'm falling on the bed. I have the high ground. No, not anymore, though. What a mess. I don't even know what killed him. It could have been Derek. It could have been repeatedly stumbling. That was pretty funny. Oh, no, I'm capsizing. She still hasn't got her land legs back. Get out of there. He walloped me with the crutch. Always gives me pause when a adjacent area lights up. We got company. Might as well deal with it now. I missed completely. Come on. Oh, I took a hit. I took a hit again. Really not quite getting the hang of it. Derek's getting good at the block and parry. That's what I want to do. At least it's working for one of us, I guess. I'm not taking much in the way of red damage, so the armor is really helping me out so far. Maybe I should look up something on how to do the block and parry, because that is, the block and counter. Oh, another crapper. I'm not even gonna bother. Watch there be like the one healing potion in those. I'm sorry, they're just so dangerous. You know? They're just so dangerous. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe if I had the bigger shield, it would work better. No, it's just me. It's just a skill issue. I shouldn't say that at all. Try and blame it on the size of the shield. Okay, so let's get back to where we started. Yes, because I almost forgot about this door. Probably opens that same hall. So I'm in like a hospital ward or something overall. What do you think? Should I just bet on that any important potions and stuff will glow? There's a recipe for disaster though, because it's not like the keys glowed. And there's another one. Oh, look out, they've got it. Why can't I open you? There's something behind the door, isn't there? Otherwise I'd be able to open it. Oh, no, I can't. Okay, get him to come out. Now. Yeah. Knew it. Alright, let me kind of CC them a bit. Okay, that time I think I did it. And then I took a hit to the head. Oh, I blocked it. I hugged him. Another death hug. See, I just need to get in there. I just need to get in there and get my sword bloody or something. It's kind of... I'm not super worried about the stats at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, he was using a prosthetic leg as a weapon. But I do like the detail like that. This being a physics game. Can't open the door all the way. Yeah, there's someone behind it. Because it didn't make like a heavy bang sound, you know? Like it would bouncing off of a wall or when I've tried to open before and it's been like a oh. Okay. Thought I found something special there. But when I've tried to open a door before and it's hit like a something blocking it, like made of wood, it makes the sound. So obviously that one was a person. And speaking of which, it does have a little dot of XP already. I know it said it all staggers the XP, essentially, so if you get a lot, it trickles in. It really didn't look like I was at, So it said you get around a quarter of the XP as permanent XP. So I should be halfway to a skill, but it didn't look like that, that's for sure. That pipe sure stands out. And the rest of this is super useful. Really trying to ease into striking a balance between, like, not dying to a bedpan and making quicker progress. So there's another one of those. Though, I mean, I guess that's not really significant, right? Because any of those things are kind of unique-ish. It's just a portrait. Well, I know where it is if I need to come back and get it. That's a lie. I will never remember where that was. But I can always look it up. There is an Exanima map. I'll probably avail myself of that at some point. Just to see if I've missed anything, like I do on other games. What's up here? What are you? Oh, clearly this one was designed for women. Well, in that case... Yeah, actually that one, I think that one's better. Is that an extra layer? No, no, no. It just looked kind of like it. I think I heard something. That one is better and looks better. So, definitely wearing that one. Finally a good find. I think my illness has worsened since coming here. I often feel confused, as if battling conflicting thoughts. My temper keeps getting the better of me, an aggressive trait I never knew I possessed. Perhaps it's simply a response to all that has happened. Even so, it scares me. I don't recognize myself. I must make a better effort to retain my composure. So, you know, something's going on here. Okay, I want to make sure there's... I'm never going to get around to where I can see. What was that? That's decent boots. Are you better boots? You are equivalent boots. I mean, for all I know, this could be my old room. You know? I do like that chest piece better. I do like it. Looking pretty good. Because I could go light. I could go like Gambus and that. How much encumbrance was it again? Oh yeah, that's not much. They must layer, interestingly, because I think I've got more encumbrance on than that total of dots. Yeah. So it must be like an overall rating. I know, I've moved fairly far. What we got? I guess what I'm saying is I don't know. Does that actually have animals in it? No, those are just shadows. There's a guy. Looks like there's a book on that desk. Let's see what was the other way, because I don't want someone to come down the hall and flank us. Oh, a lot of open doors. Intimidating. Yeah, there's a lot to explore. If it's the, hardcoredness of the game that there's no map, but I wish there was, just for being able to easily complete stuff. Is this back the way I came? A door I didn't notice, maybe. I feel like this feels familiar. No, I didn't see that many coffins before. I don't know. A little ominous, all the big empty coffins. I have kind of lost my way, is what I'm saying. I'll have to double back and... Oh, this is where they burnt the corpses. Corpse furnace. Urns all around. Can I open these? I kind of would have expected I could. Is that a lantern? No, that's an hourglass. I would love like a lantern I could put on my belt or something. Cleaver, I thought it was a key. I have to try and figure out how to map this area better in my head. I'll probably have to just double back and do an extra excursion. Oh, hello, corpse. You looked like you were wearing fancy clothes, but maybe not. Is this because you're wearing that red shirt that you look more fancy? Definitely means I hadn't been in here. Soap. I am hungry. Okay, we've been here. I think. Yes. This is doubled back. I'm not sure how much that helps. Because I'm still... So I made that corpse. That's the one where we danced around on the bed. Does the latrines. More bathrooms. Okay, so I've definitely gotten way turned around. Does this mean I'm going back the way I came? Well, I said I was gonna double back. I didn't mean like immediately. Whoa, movement. Definitely hadn't been in here then. Hello? Wait, you don't look as dead. You are as dead. Yeah, you get that crate. I think I helped him get up better. There we go. I'm doing a little better. Oh, right in the neck. I don't think he liked that. Yo, that almost looked skilled. Pretty sure I've got a leather cap under my... Or if I... Hey, you know. Where did it go? Did I eat the leather cap? Am I wearing the leather cap underneath? Yes. Okay, sure, whatever. I bet that reduces chafing. That should lower my... Quit kicking at me, you're already dead. You had your chance. That should reduce encumbrance, to be honest. Because it would make you more comfortable, you know? Yeah, I see you bottles lurking in there. About all I can see in here. Alright, we're just randomly going through doors at this point. I no longer know where I am. Which means at some point I'll just probably do some running around. There's a closed door. Let's leave it closed for the moment. I want to find more of those open doors. This is a new area. But these lamps, are they magic? Is this a notable guy or something? You're awful standing in the middle of a thing. You're not an NPC. Yeah, take a little bit of a clobber. He's working well with that shield, actually. But What are you doing, my guy? He got disarmed there. He's just kind of doing a shuffle. It looked like he was trying to get away from us. I'm still doing alright, honestly. So no, he was not anything of note. Big ol' semi-empty room. I feel like I should turn back and try and cover some of the rest of the area. This is a spot where it seems like the map would probably be handy. Though I don't know, without any labels or the ability to label it. I already checked you, never mind. Oh no. Whoa! Whoa! Is that a sword? Oh. Oh yeah, that's a sword. Careful, Derek. Oh, he's down. Oh, I lost my Derek. Oh, poor Derek. I'm sorry, buddy. Man, I tried. Oh. Oh. Wait, are you... You're alive? You're alive? Oh, well, he's done for. He dropped his weapon. Okay, does that mean... So what does that mean? Will he continue trying to go on? But the... Give me the torch. I know my inventory's full of crap. Why can't I take the torch? Where'd my shield go? Oh, it's hidden. That was a longsword. Oh, look at the damage on that. Oh. Well, that kind of eliminates the need for several of these. So let's clear out inventory a bit. Just lean you up against the wall. I don't need all these knives either then. I mean, maybe take the sledgehammer for impact. Never even get to use you, axe. Come back here, axe. These that I never got to use. And, you know, I don't know if I can... Maybe I can heal Derek or something. So yeah, well, I can't even see him. Let me see your equipment. Of which I can't see anything. Give you back the torch. I don't see a way to close the map. That's great. Maybe if I... Nope. I have to go into combat. Yes, where'd this sword go? Because, whoa, that's a weapon. It is not a one-handable weapon. Which is historically accurate for longswords. Going in my secondary, though. Oh. What a weapon, what a fight. Now, I wonder if that is a healing salve, and if so, should I use it on him? I'm not too badly hurt. Oh, he got walloped, though. I'm surprised he didn't die. Oh, another scroll. Haman has obviously cast aside our agreement. He's sending far too many down here, and I've lost all contact with him. What is he trying to do? One of these wretches confessed that he was told to seek treasure. Someone will notice all these missing people. And what if one finds me while I sleep? I no longer feel safe here. I've locked the doors, but I should venture further and look for something more secure. Intriguing. Join the scroll pile. That's got me fighting. That's got me a chunk of XP. Let's finish exploring this room. I wonder if he can continue being my torchbearer. Like, what if he's... Yeah, this is definitely a point I will turn back. Also, look at... I mean, they've got all the little hedgehogs, and I forget the names for them. Defensive construction. So, like, what were they thinking they were gonna fend off down here? Those. I forget the name for them. I remember building those in 7 Days to Die. 30 years ago. Alright, so let's definitely explore some branching paths. And this is one of the times where I wish I could save. Surely because of him being hurt. You know? Oh, that's well lit. I don't like that. That's an axe. I don't like that. I guess this is where we find out, like, if he will stand back or what. We're clutched up. I mean, that's a question. Can I just, like, knock them around? Couple of good blocks. No, he's gonna get up in it again. Eric, no. I wish I could see. Quit swinging that around while... And, oh, I thought he went down. Oh! Actually, he may have gone down. No, Derek! Derek, no! Oh, I don't see him getting back up. Oh, he may be dead. Uh-oh. I flew too close to the flame. There is no more Derek. Oh, what a shame. I think we all knew it was gonna happen. What a shame, what a shame. I do feel bad. Like, I absolutely could have been more careful with him. Who will carry my torch now? That's... Cool. That's a question. Like I said, though, we were never gonna survive this first go, you know what I mean? What do I even do about the stupid torch? That is the one thing that makes me enjoy this game least, to be honest. Because what, I could go, like, into my inventory, I guess, and drop it every time there's gonna be a fight. Woodcutter's axe in great condition. I'll replace the other axe I've got with it. It's also a little disheartening that I'm gonna have to carry my own light and swap back and forth now. He might not have been great, but... Oh, what are you? The Forgotten Power. According to this book, humans are powerful, immortal beings that have forgotten their true nature. That by living your life by a certain moral code, performing certain rituals, and eating a certain diet, you can achieve great power and ultimately unlock your dormant immortality. Why is this? Like another thing on, like, becoming vegan? I'll be honest, that sounds like like they're trying to get you to join something. You know what I'm saying? Do you have to pay fees for that up front? Why are you glowing? You're glowing. You know, I'm just gonna see what that does for me. How do I change loadouts on the controller? I don't remember. Ah, there we go. She's got a bit of a cooldown. Alright. Hey, I tried. I tried to armor him up. I tried to get in and tank. Maybe in the future I'll do better. I'm sorry, Derek. There are a lot of books in here, though. Life of Linus, a famous book with an even more famous story surrounding it, often told by mothers to their children, a cautionary tale on the dark and sinister trappings of thaumaturgy. Fendrick was a gifted thaumaturge who lost his young wife and 3 children in a gruesome accident and was driven to necromancy in the hope of resurrecting them. Not the traditional crude raising of the dead, but with full sentience and cognizance. His practices and experiments were vile in nature. Kidnappings, torture, murder, keeping his family's bodies in a state between life and death for 40 years. His crimes were plentiful and led to nothing save failure and despair. I mean, yeah, sure. You feel like a loser. Crap-ass necromancer. Velvet tunic. Yeah, you would wear a velvet tunic. Someone's half-eaten that soap, I see. Spalders. Don't mind if I do. They look pretty cool. I like the look of some of her armor, just not the whole thing. Oh, and a fresh soap no one's eaten any of. 2 fresh soaps. Yeah, someone went hungry. I feel a growing resentment for Thaven. On one hand, I wish to please him, to impress him. But such thoughts then lead me to anger. I once believed there was friendship between us. Now I think perhaps it was based on naught but common interests. His disregard for all things other than his single-minded purpose has hurt us, has put us in difficulty and danger. I was always feared, but I was also respected, to be driven from my own home by peasants. I'm interested in seeing where this is going. I mean, this is obviously finding us some information about the necromancer. Right? And then he's the one that went further in, I guess? With more people being sent? I don't know. That's some movement. I mean, on the other hand, oh, the trains again. Nah, I can look at them. Yep, gonna break my arm on the potty door. These things are just dangerous. I'm just gonna stay away from them. Let's see. I am achieving my goal of finding a bunch of stuff. Like Derek's corpse. I'm sorry, Derek. I'm sorry, buddy. You trusted me. Well, maybe you didn't, but you just didn't have a better option. Yeah, that's probably the best description. I'm completely lost. That one door that I didn't go in, that was like well lit before. Oh, bodies on the thing. Interesting. Yeah, but there's like that one door that I was like, oh. That almost startled me. Confused memories surface, but you fight them down in fear. Nevertheless, something was restored. So I was experimented on here, right? That's the thing. Can I double click myself and open my inventory? Holy crap. Another blood spattered journal. Binding of the Dead by Linus. The pages of this book are stuck together and ruined by a copious amount of blood. I love a copious amount of blood. Why would you do that to your own book, bro? That's fucked up. Perfectly good book. Now you can't even read your book. It's like when I was little. And I first got into like reading like a lot of fantasy. Well, really just like the same few books over and over and over, because like they wouldn't buy me very many. And I'd fix like a fantasy style meal for myself. Like I cook myself a soup and have like a sandwich and have like some cheese and cut it. And it really doesn't have anything to do with a book covered in blood, obviously, except just that I spilled soup on one time. Yeah, it's not that related, I told you. I'm not gonna take those pouches. Hoarding pointless stuff is only amusing to an extent. So far, results are disappointing. Hey, come back here. Results are disappointing. I suppose I should have expected as much after the initial dramatic progress. I'm seeing some improvement, but I feel as though I need a change in direction to really go further. If only poor Papin was still with me, exchanging thoughts with him would benefit me greatly. What'd you do? Did you eat him? Did you raise him from the dead? Did you chase him off with your insatiable appetite for soap? Forgotten. A scholarly book about memory and cognizance. What we forget and why we forget it. How we choose to make a history for ourselves regardless of the facts. How we are defined by wholly unreliable and suggestive things we call memory. I mean, fair. You know, that makes me think a little bit of the start to Pillars of Eternity. The whole, what is the soul? Main character that has mysterious powers. Grim darkedness. Dead initial companions. Oh, sorry, spoilers for Pillars of Eternity. If I can spoil like a, I don't know, a 40-year-old game, what is it now? I really hope that they pushed back the patch for Avowed. It was supposed to be a fall patch and they pushed it back. I really hope that they fix some of the issues with it. I would love a harder mode to it too. Because people stopped modding it and I could never get the files to work properly when I tried to mod them. I mean, maybe I could go back to it now. I've learned some more about Unreal modding since. I don't know, I guess it's just a long-winded way to say I really liked the promise of that game, but felt the execution lacked a little bit. And hope that they step it up. I've been here. And hope that they step it up and fix a lot of issues with the now start of next year patch, I think it is. Maybe. Because I bet it's the last one that it'll get. So, been that way too. So now I am backtracking. Oh, I've got a plus down there. I think that one's for... Oh, I've almost got the other shield thing. Oh, convenient to be reducing my encumbrance. Considering I don't have the help that I once did. Hey, I could do torrent. Just stick you up there. I don't think I have a super good use for it, to be honest. Was that spark as big before? I just want a glow light. I just want a glow light, man. That's all. That's all. I don't even know what you want me to click here. My spark went away. So no, I didn't. I don't think I can unlock any of these because they all have requirements. I guess I learned one. I don't really know. I guess I learned confusion. Beats me, yo. I don't mind a lack of... Well, I've obviously been in here. I can smell Derek's blood. I don't mind the lack of a tutorial to an extent, but it depends on how esoteric your game mechanics are. I'm trying to find... I know I left a lit room and a closed door and maybe a locked door behind somewhere. And I don't know where else to go. Derek will no longer be carrying me in combat, so I'll definitely be... I thought I heard a real weird sound in-game. Like this scratching. But no, that's my cat settling in on top of something. Off in the dark of my room. Yes, this was it. Okay, so I've at least... Don't squeeze yourself through it. She's gonna squish herself into that portcullis like a cheese grater and die on impact. Oh, I can't even get through it. Awesome. There's a lever on the other side. That would have been a hilarious oversight if I could just reach around and grab it. If I get a little closer. Nah. Alright, fine. I wonder if, like... I do think there's the, telekinesis in the game. I wonder if you could actually do that. That seems like a recipe to break your game, though. So there's gotta be another route. It's not just that one way, right? It might be that one way. Oh, this is where I entered the, That's feet. You're a person. You're a person! Alright, I'm leading you into the light. Come here. What a meaty stop. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, eat it, son. I missed, but so did you, and you're down. Hexed book. Clockwork. I took a little bit of damage. I wonder how. It's through the shield. That was nice. A great axe. I think that's different than what I had. Oh yeah, and it's better. We are getting the weapons now, aren't we? Please do what I'm telling you to do. Another bedpan. Maybe I should use it, honestly. I could have sworn I've been in here, though. Hey, what's that? I don't know. But I guess it's a piece of debris. I thought it was a, I have been in here, because I made those corpses. But he must have wandered in from somewhere. So let's look around. What was I saying? I don't remember. Maybe I missed him in one of the rooms. Yes, it's certainly possible. Maybe this way? Oh no, now I'm just right back to this. Yeah, it's the same one. Maybe I haven't made the wrong choice after all, because that shield... Oh, those shield blocks felt so good. Let me see something real quick. Because that's my short sword. It's got nearly 4 on it, though I don't know if the thrust goes on top. You know what I'm saying? That might be if you do a thrust attack. It's not a combined rating. But you know, that one has big numbers, but it's 2.5 on each. Versus 2. So the short sword is still very deadly. Even by comparison. Alright, alright. Well, I don't know where our other dead came from. Yeah. I'm at a bit of a loss here. What would have been a good mind spell would have been something that maps out or leads you. And you know, now that Derek's dead, if that is a healing salve or potion or whatever, I probably am not injured enough to use it yet. Right? I probably want to get my health lower. If I had been using it on him, it would have been obviously a good time. But, now that he is no longer a viable candidate. Oh yeah, there was this. I'm gonna take cover here and pull it. So what do you think is in there? I'll move you there. Do you think it's traps? If so, how bad are traps do you think? What if we're real... It could be monsters. It could be like a boss or something. I don't know why I thought traps above monsters. This kind of feels right, I guess. Well, I'm gonna be real careful. I think I might have figured out what was causing that stuttering, so we'll see if a few tweaks, like hopefully video hasn't been stuttery up till now. Okay, big ol' hole. Now y'all gonna have to bear with me. I'm gonna take this careful. Cause that skull and crossbones wasn't there for no reason. Let's set you there. I might need a rock. What if there's like a pressure plate or something? You know? Look at me being careful. Check my walls. I'm expecting like poison darts or something, I don't know. That's another path. Did I see something? Thought I saw something. I don't know which way to go. That's more closed. But it's openable. But actually, let's close it for the moment. So that someone doesn't come rushing out of there. Because yeah, look at this. Be real careful, I don't want to slide off into that. So I see levers. Nothing I can do about those now. I wonder if I can get a plank and put across those. I gotta see. I'm not gonna try and do it. But like... Can you? Oh, no, I can't move it anymore. You won't let me put it over there. Oh, maybe it stops you from doing that? That's a shame. Alright, let's carefully check this first. Wait a sec. Wait a sec, wait a sec. Can this be my primary? And then my secondary? Okay, yes. I can keep the short sword in my hand in both item sets. Because, like, some games just don't let you do that. And it sucks. I was waiting for the portcullis gate to try and get me. What am I looking at? Piece of wood. Oh, is this a run challenge? Yeah. Shit's a running challenge. So, okay, all three of them? Do I want to do this? There's a lever over there. There's no telling if it's a stop here and the lever will work, though. Let's pull it one more time. Oh, what, now I can't use you? I could use you just fine before. Okay, this one still works. So what I want to do is check and see if the levers respond. Like, are they down now? No, they are up. So that does not prove one way or the other whether you can stop platform to platform and press those levers. I don't know. I kind of want to come back to this later. I made it this far. I kind of don't want to just like throw it away even if Derek is dead. Okay, let's be a little more careful right here. There we go. Now, I was intimidated by these rooms for not a lot of reason. There's just that thing down there. I don't know if I've explored everything or not, but I might have? Surely not. Surely I've missed something. But I've definitely been in here. I think I'm just gonna chill out and have a look around. And I'll get back to you when I find anything. So maybe here. This is that big room I kind of started out around in. Again, note all the defenses arrayed pointed towards like here. There's a little bit of light, but I don't trust being able to go through here, you know? Jeez, like you can open it and everything. But can you really like build a way across? What if it doesn't hold my weight? I can't even for sure tell if there's anything over there to get to. I don't know if I trust the physics enough for that. It's something that I'm almost tempted to look up, because, like, you know, do I want to... Please don't fall in the hole. Because do I want to risk just, like, losing a character in everything I've done because I don't know how well something will work, you know? I'd do it in a moment if it was, if I could save or checkpoint or something. Ah, almost ran too far. I don't think there's anything over there. Because that's, like, filled in. But I don't know. You see where I'm coming from, right? Like, losing a couple hours of progress just to see if stepping in a hole is a secret. Rather than an outright death. Instantly. I think it really depends on, like, how much you enjoy that versus how much free time you have, kind of a thing. It's so hard for me even to sit down and play. To think about wanting to start over just to test something is like a high cost to me, you know? Alright, well, I did a quick run around the later parts of the dungeon, and I didn't see anything that I have not, you know, that you haven't seen with me. So, other than that, like, I don't know, trap, deadfall path, and this, and that one door I can't get open, I can't see anything, so I don't have as much time as I'd like to tonight, so I will stop here instead of pulling that and seeing what's next. I'll probably consult the map in my absence and see if I can figure out if I'm missing something. You know, other than poor Derek, that I've passed multiple times, looking around. But with limited time, that's all I got for tonight, so until next time, my friends. Like, sub if you'd like, but most of all, take care of yourselves. Later.